Who's Nata? Who are we talking to? Why did that burned lotus talk about Nata?
What is your lotus hiding? Who is Nata?
My name. My old name.
Oh?
It is not who I am now. We need to focus on now, not history. We need to seal the tomb. A blast capable.
The sentient is awake, Nata. It will not be contained for long.
Do not call me that. Containment will buy us time. Go now, Tenno. I will explain more when you reach the site.
But Lotus, he called you his daughter. What's that about? What's that about, Lotus? Wait, oh, I'm dumb. I have given my Helios the wrong weapon. The Helios is using the deconstructor. This is very important, people. And the deconstructor, I think, is a melee weapon. It counts as a melee weapon, so I have to give it the pressure point mod. Ah, we must upgrade that. But for now, no. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. What's... Why can't I just... am I dumb? Am I just dumb? Oh, because it's... Yeah, it's equipped. Yeah, I click on it. There we go. Fusing. What's that all about? Why did it go to the cell screen? I don't know. Oh, because I picked the wrong one. Haha. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, folks. Ignore that. Ignore that entirely. Folks, we have a tomb to seal. And we will. Whatever Tyl Regor was digging for, we must stop it from being unearthed. Apparently, this is very important. And
a focused blast could release the magma flows beneath and rebury the tomb. Protect the bomb during its lengthy arming process.
And I guess we shall ignore that the whatever Tyl Regor dug up there knows who the Lotus is. Not only knows who the Lotus is, but called her by another name. And referred to her as its daughter. That's weird, Lotus. You're gonna talk about that, or you're just gonna say, not now. It's one of those, like, TV tropes things, right? Where it's just, everything would be fine if everyone involved just talk to each other. Instead of just saying, we don't have time. I'll explain later. And then the entire plot of the movie just happens because one person said, I'll explain later. When any reasonable, rational person would have realized that, like, no, of course not. I have to explain this right now. And it's not even that hard to explain. It's just that I actually have to do it. Ooh, what's this? Oh, god damn it. Is this a defense mission? Do I have to defend against waves of enemies? I have the entirely wrong Warframe for this. Why am I running with this Nyx? Because she's cool, that's why. But I'm not making it easy on myself. She is not tanky. She does not have any good sort of crowd control abilities. Obviously, the mind control can be effective if you can pick like one strong enemy. I can just cause nightmares for the rest of the enemy group. But most of the time. What's her number 2? I haven't used it a single time yet. What does her number 2 even do? Let's look at it. Oh, psychic bolts. You just shoot a thing. Is that any good? Just shooting a thing? What can these bolts do? Oh, right, new target. Haha, I have to switch and defend different targets. Well, I guess I should try these psychic bolts. Here we go. Well, they seem to be sort of heat-seeking. But they didn't seem to actually do anything. So that doesn't seem very good. No, I just stick to the 1, 3, and 4, I feel. You do the mind controls. You do the mass hysteria. And at times you do the direct damage. But see, you know what? This is what I like about the Rhino. The Rhino puts on its goddamn iron skin, and not only does that make him immortal.
Destroy this tomb? Destroy our history? Vandals.
Those who pilfer meat from lions are either foolish or starving. Which are you, Regor?
Man, Teshin, that's like high school deep. That is first year philosophy thinks he is deeper than he actually is. I am not impressed by your high school philosophy, Teshin. And could you stop being such a goddamn wet blanket for one goddamn second? Right? We are trying to do things here. We don't need you being a goddamn party pooper every opportunity you get. Whoa. Bam. Where is he? There he is. So, if I mind control someone and I shoot them, they actually get like a damage boost. So what I was gonna say is the Rhino, when you put its iron skin on, it becomes immune to crowd control effects. It can't get knocked over by like arson, eximus, fire blasts. It can't get pulled by the scorpions. It can't get stun locked. Can't do shit against it. You know why? Because the Rhino is a beast. That's why. The Rhino is a beast. We worship him. He is fantastic in every way. And the only reason why I'm not running him is because I am trying to give you viewers a varied experience. I'm trying to show you all the Warframes and what they can do. Let you decide for yourselves what you want to run, while telling you what's good and what's bad and shitting on stuff. Giving you a completely unbiased opinion. And like, I mean, there are Nyx mains, okay?
But, why did you betray me? Why did you not finish the sequence you started? Why did you stop at the last?
What sequence?
What is it talking about, Lotus?
How did you betray it, Lotus? What were you supposed to do that you didn't do? Why does it look like you, but burned? Is that what it actually looks like? Or are we being mindfucked? I hate these scorpions. But I don't hate them when I play as a Rhino. Because when I play as a Rhino, they can't do a goddamn thing against me. And that makes me happy. Where is he? There he is. More waves. Give it to me, Lotus. Eventually, at some point, Lotus, you're gonna have to start answering some questions here. There are a lot of us now who have a lot of questions. And I feel like you're not really answering any of them. I feel like you're dodging most of the questions. And giving us a sort of, not now. And I'm starting to feel like that's not good enough. Starting to feel like maybe maybe if you keep this up with the non-committal non-answers, I am gonna start getting very, very grumpy with you. Okay? And when I get grumpy, you don't know what I'll do. I'll make a pouty face. Oh shit, I don't have a face. Okay, I won't make a pouty face. I'll give you the silent treatment. Oh shit, I can't talk. I was kind of already doing that. I'll stop calling you. No, I'm already not calling you. You're just calling me. There's not a whole lot I can do against the Lotus people. She's got this on lock. It's a bulletproof plan. Wow. There's a dog in that wall.
We crossed the gap, worlds in ruin to bring an end to this. We severed worlds, let them destroy me. Why is the sequence not complete?
Most intriguing, Lotus. Do you two have a history?
Tyl Regor is the best. And you know, he's smart. He's figured this shit out. Mass hysteria. Kill your friends! This again sort of like plays into the whole thing about whoever designed the Warframes was a sadist. Since Nyx can just... She can make people go crazy. She can mind control them. When you look at like superpowers, mind control is one of the worst, like real super villain power. Have you seen Jessica Jones? Have you seen the Purple Man? There are few things in this world that are as terrifying as mind control.
My own daughter, the last of my womb. How can you do this?
Lotus, what are you not telling us?
A lot.
Focus, Teshin. We need focus.
Man, Lotus, can you stop dodging every goddamn question? I guess not. She really does not want to answer this, obviously. But yeah, the Purple Man. A little kid annoyed him, so he took over his mind and sent him to just sit in a cupboard until he died of starvation. And he made him piss his own pants just for the fun of it. He can do that with mind control. And if you're capable of mind control, God, the world must be boring. You can get whatever you want from whoever you want, whenever you want. They're not doing it of their own volition, they're doing it because you are ordering them to do it. And they have no choice in the matter. What sort of relationships can you build with people knowing that you can mind control them whenever you want to? Gotta ask yourself some pretty weird questions about like just the nature of the value of human interaction. But Nyx, she doesn't ask herself any of these questions. She has no morality. She is just a killing machine. She is designed to murder entire armies by herself. By making them kill each other. Friends for years. Suddenly turning their guns toward each other. Shooting each other in the face. They don't know why they're doing it. But they can't stop themselves. They probably don't even realize that they're being mind controlled. Instead, they're just killing their loved ones. But in the case of the Grineer, I mean, is there such a thing? They're just clones. That's why all of them look the same. How do you even tell them apart? I mean, yeah. They give each other individual names and all of that jazz. They build a society. Because what can you do? This is the shitty hand they were dealt. They didn't choose this. Wow. Anna, You don't have to go to those dark places all the
It's
time.
almost armed.
Wait. Ah.
You betrayed us. As I awake, so will they. They will say you are Riven and want to reclaim you. I will not be able to stop them.
Who are they? Who will want to reclaim her? What does that mean, to reclaim her? Lotus, who are you? Who is this person you are talking to? Who seem to be what Tyl Regor dug up in that hole? I swear, if you don't start talking soon, well, I'm just gonna wait until you start talking, because I have no leverage in this fight. But I'm gonna be very unhappy about it. Alright, is that it? Is this the last enemy? Yes, it is.
The bomb is armed. I'm pulling you out.
I always pull out in time. It's my defining characteristic. Spill the beans, Lotus.
Nata, Lotus, you cannot hide this past any longer.
Oh,
There
but she
are
can.
gaps. I had my mission, and I have completed it. All but the last sequence.
To destroy the Tenno.
The war was over, so I hid them away. In the second dream, I could not destroy them.
And yet, you were born to. So tell me, what made you stop to reject your nature?
All missions to the origin system required a sacrifice. Me and my kind become barren when crossing the gap. It is the one flaw we never overcame.
Nata wanted children of her own.
Nata was the daughter, until I destroyed her. Now, I am the Lotus. Now I am the mother.
And I got an Exilus adapter. The tomb is sealed, at least for now. Good work. There's one more thing. Sealing the tomb. Tyl Regor salvaged several things from the sentient there. Use this Exilus to Yeah. Got an Exilus adapter. It gives us... We unlock another slot. A mod slot on our Warframe that we can use Exilus mods in. That's fine. So, it's a bit hard to parse everything that happened here, but basically the confession from the Lotus here is that she is in fact one of the sentients. And...
Tenno,
Oh.
you seal my tomb. You kill my two men. Not acceptable behavior. Our differences need to be settled. So, you know where I am. Come, get me. Just try.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry about that.
You know where Tyl is. When you are ready, destroy him.
Hell yes. Wow, look at that thing. Gross. Scary. And so basically what she was sent with a task, which was to infiltrate awoken society and from within take control of the Tenno. And you know, eventually she was supposed to kill them when they had carried out their mission under her control, but for some reason she couldn't do it. So she opted not to, and instead she said she hid them in the second dream. She put them in cryosleep so that they would be sealed away forever instead. And then a couple of thousand years passed. But now, when, you know, the Grenier and the Corpus are starting to find the Tenno cryopods, she realized that, like, oh, this isn't tenable anymore. This isn't working. They're not safe. And started waking them up again.